What's going on, guys? This is James with Strada Performance, and today let's talk about what you need to get done before tuning. Okay, so the number one thing that I've got a lot of questions about is, hey, I have 15,000 miles and XYZ bikes. I haven't done any spark plugs or air filter, or I haven't done injector cleaning, or even for some bikes, which I truly recommend, like a Gen 6 ZX10R, like a valve adjustment. I always tell people before tuning, you should get all your maintenance done. We use this dyno as a tool to read numbers and have a good baseline. So if you want to have a good baseline on how healthy your bike is and the number that your bike makes when it's at its full potential, like the valve being adjusted and not too tight, because at tight valves you will lose power, brand new spark plug, injector to be clean, and good air filter, clean air filter. That number that you are going to get on the dyno is the most accurate number on how your bike is at full potential. So down the line, if you feel like, number one thing, tunes does not change. A lot of people tell me, oh, this tune is old, this and that. Tune does not change. What changed is what happened between then to now, like your spark plugs, your air filter, your injectors, your fuel pump, your compression due to valves being too tight, those change. Just because your bike feels slower, it's not the tune. I mean, if you don't touch the tune, nothing changed. What changed is your maintenance. Tight valves, I've seen lose 10, 15 horsepower. I've seen it on the dyno. Your bike will feel weaker. And how do you know your valves are too tight? Your bike dying, or it warms up and then it dies. It's all these things. The easiest way to check is compression check or leak down, or since you're already there, just check your valves. You know, that's what I would do. So before you're coming in here and you want the most out of your bike, like E85, C85, or even MR12 or M5, I recommend fully you do your spark plugs and air filter at the bare minimum, because we're upping the timing on that tune wise for E85 and C85 or M5 or MR12, and we want to make sure your spark plug is working at its full potential so it could ignite all those fuel. And what I also wanted to touch base is, if I ask you if you've ever done spark plug or valve adjustment, and let's say you have 35,000 miles on your bike and you've never done either, I will say no to tuning. I think you should spend that money on maintaining your bike before even tuning, because your priorities is not right. And the last thing I want is something happen to your bike on my dyno, or my tune is not performing, because tuning is tuning. I mean, it's almost the same for every single bike, just different tables. And I want you to know that I can't fix your tight valves using tune. It's just not gonna work. Yes, it will make more power, but before you make more power, you need to adjust your valves and make your bike run at its best. So just because you're down on power, you don't want to fix it with tuning. That's not the right way to do things. Anyway, this is just a PSA. A lot of people ask me about this, and I ask everybody this question every single time. If you have brand new spark plugs, we don't do things half-ass. Excuse my language, but we do things the right way, just so you could have a bike that run for a long time and take care of you, and you'll be happy with the bike with no headache. I'm here to help you with that. I'm here to educate you, because this is my passion and I've been doing this for a long time, and I've seen a lot of things in this industry, and maintenance goes a long way, and also if you ignore it, it goes south pretty quick. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Later.